We are asked to look at this and tell is it an expression or an equation. There's not an equal sign here, so that must mean it's an expression. If you have an expression, you are going to be simplifying it. If you're simplifying it, that means you're going to get an answer that still has the variables in it. If this had an equal sign, it was an equation, you would then be solving for the variable and you should get an actual answer. So like x equals 2. If you don't have that equal sign, you are not going to get a numerical answer. You're going to just simply get an expression that should be more simplified, in other words, smaller, than what you started with. So since this is an expression, it doesn't have an equal sign, that means I will not be solving it and I will not be getting a specific answer. I will be, however, trying to combine this into one term. Now, since this is subtracted, that means the first thing I need is a common denominator. So looking at this, I can see that my denominator, my LCD here, I need an x plus 8 for the first. Second one, I need an x 1. So to make this go, I'm going to take 4x plus 8, I'm missing the x plus 1, x plus 1, minus 5 times both top and bottom.
And then I'm going to distribute on the top, so I have 4. Rewrite this as one big thing first. 5x 8x plus 8. These because now, of course, I can combine my numerators. I'm going to distribute the top. So I have 4x, remember 4. 4 x plus 8, now here 5 x plus 1. Now, as I bring this together, I have 5x 4, my common denominator. In parentheses, why do I do this? Because this negative sign here applies to this entire thing. So as I bring this together, I get 4x minus this distributes to both parts. And come down here, I get 4x minus 5x, so negative x. Here, I get plus 4 minus 40, so that means negative 36. So I have negative x all over x plus 8. I look at this, well I could take a negative 1 out of here, but that's not going to match up in any way to this denominator. So I'm just going to leave this as is, and this is my final answer. I think I might have a sign. Yep, okay. Just so that was a negative. I was going back and forth because I was right on the edge of this. It's not very happy with me losing it here. I get it there. Yeah, so you can see that's the negative. And then as I come down here, I just was having trouble seeing between them. So negative x minus 36 over x plus 8, x plus 1. And because this was an expression, this is my final answer, and anytime you have an expression, this is the type of final answer you should expect. If you have an equation, that equal sign, then you should expect an answer like x equals 4 or whatever, where you actually get one specific answer. But whenever you have an expression, you're going to get this type of answer, which is merely a simplified version of what you started with.